Welcome back, ladies and gents. Today I'm going to show you how to play the guitar solo from the song Critical Acclaim by Avenged Sevenfold. So for the first part of this guitar solo, we're starting off on the 15th note right here on the B string with a slide. Then we play 13-12 on the B, slide into 12 on the G. From there we have the following section. Right here we're sliding into 13 on the B string, then playing 12 on the G, back to 13 on the B. Then we have with our index finger high E string 10, and then 11. From that 11 we have the following section. So right here we're sliding from 11 onto 15. Play 15, go back to 11 with your index finger. Go to 13 on the B, 12 on the G string, and then back to the high E string 11. So in this part we're going to start with the same pattern except 2 frets lower. We started on the 15. Now we're going to play that exact same pattern but 2 frets lower on the 13. And then we have the following section. All of this is alternate picked, as you can see with my right hand. From here we're going to slide into 11 on the B string. Go to 10 on the G, then go to back to 11 on the B, 13 with your pinky right here on the B string. From that 13, you're going to be barring the B and E string, and then play the 13th note on the high E. Right here we have 13, 11, 10 on the high E. From there you go back to the B string 11, and then to the 10 on the G. And then back to 11, B string, 13, 11. Right here we have a bend on the 13. We're going to play the B string once on the 13th fret. We're going to bend fully, release, and then bend full and a half. Release, vibrato. It's pretty tricky. Listen to the song and try to hit the correct pitch. From there we have the following section. Right here we have 15, 16 on the B, and then pinch harmonic on the 15th note on the B string. It can be very tricky on higher strings to do pinch harmonics. So you want to hit the sweet spot, which is basically right here near the neck, here right on the pickup. So basically you want to find that sweet spot as you're trying to pinch harmonic that note on the B string, which for me would be right there. See, sitting right there. Right here we have 13, bend 15, slowly. And then for the next section. We're starting off with a slide on the 14, 15, 17, then slide from 17 to 18, 17, 18, bend on the high E string 17, release, play 13 on high E with your middle finger, B string 17, and then back with your ring finger, vibrato 17 on the high E. Okay, so we're going to start this shred section with a slide onto the 11 on the G string. You're basically playing 11, 12, 14, back to 11, back to 14. From there we have our delicious shred nugget. Let's break it down into pieces and build it up and learn it one piece at a time. We're going to start with the first piece. Right here, that's 14, 15, 14, 12, starting with your middle finger on the 14th G string. Let's add another piece to it. Right here we have 16 with our pinky on the D string and 13 with our index finger on the D string. Now together. Alright, let's add more to it. From that 16, 13, we're moving back to the G string, middle finger 14, index finger 12. Now let's add more to it. Right there we just added 16, 13, but this time 13 with our middle finger, leaving our index finger open to play 12 on the G. Let's add another piece to it. That's 16, 13, 12 on the D. Let's continue adding. So we have 16, 13, 12, and then 16, 13, hammer on 12, 13. Let's add them all together. Now we have the last section. As you can see, I started on the A string with my ring finger. That's because I ended on the D string on 13 middle finger, leaving that finger open, and for me it feels natural and comfortable to simply start with my ring finger on the 13 A string. That's 13, 12, 13, 12, 10, 12, 9. Okay, so here we start on the B string, 12, 13, 16, back to 12, back to 16. Alright, that's that familiar kind of theme that we hear throughout the solo. And then we have, of course, the shred nugget. We're going to break it down into pieces. First piece. Right here, that's 12 on the G string, 13, 16, you play that twice. From there, you're going to move on to the next piece, which is this one. That's 12, 13, 15, back to the 13, and then 12 on the B string. Let's add it together. Alright, let's continue adding more pieces to this shred nugget. From there, we have the following section. That's 13, 16, 13, 12 on the G string. Let's add it together. Alright, let's add another piece. We're moving on to the D string. We're playing the following notes. That's 15, 13, 12, 13, 12 on the D string. And now for the last piece. That's 15 on the A string, 13, 12 on the D string, and then 15 pinky, 14 ring finger on the D string. Alright, now for the last piece here. We're starting off with a slide on the 17 on the B string. That's 18, 20. So we're going from 17, 20, 17, 20. From there, you have the shred section, which is just 17, 18, 20, repeating it a whole bunch of times. Then we have a pinch harmonic on the 17. Again, keep in mind the sweet spot for those higher strings pinch harmonics, which is right near the neck. And then we have the following section. That one is again the familiar theme in between the shred nuggets. That's sliding into 14, go to 17, back to 14, back to 17. Then we have the next section. Here we have a slide onto 14, 15, 17, from 17 slide to 20, play 18, 17, then you move to the high E string, slide 18, 17. Then we have a quick and dirty little sweep. That's 19 on the G, 18 on the B, 17 on the high E. And you have to do it pretty quickly, so you don't have to worry about kind of letting notes ring, because you're going to do it so quick that, well, those mistakes won't be noticeable. From there you have 20, bend twice. Although if you have a whammy bar, then you can do the dive bomb. Sadly, we don't have that here. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that guitar lesson. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. If you want to stick around for more, be sure to subscribe. Tabs, MP3s, guitar tone patches can all be found at my Patreon, the link for which is available down in the description. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all again in the next video. Peace out.